Hi, friends. Oh my gosh, if you don't know about Leanne Morgan, you need to. She just has this book out, What in the World by Leanne Morgan. I just finished it, and I'm going to tell you, it is so funny. Yes, I did pee my pants at one point. It was that funny. And she does talk about that. So she's Southern. She wrote a book. She's going to be in a movie with Reese Witherspoon. She just was on the Today Show. So I'm going to tell you 15 things I've learned from Leanne Morgan, and I might go into my Southern drawl because that's my mother tongue. I have her voice in my head so bad right now. Okay, What in the World book. Number one, everything's going to be okay. Whenever you're going through a hard time, it's always going to work out. And I even told my daughter today, I texted her, I said, everything is going to be okay. You just don't know it yet. So, number one. Okay, number two. God has been with you every step of the way. Oh my gosh, she talks about this in her book. She was going to be a stand-up comedian. Then she had her babies. Then she was selling jewelry. And then she kind of got her shtick from selling jewelry and she realized everyone's laughing at her. Anyways, but she said, when I look back, God has been with me all the way. And when I look back on my life, I agree with that 100%. Okay, number three, my 50s are my glory days. Y'all, she was 55. I'm 55 right now when she got into her career, when it really took off. And I'm just like so proud of her. I love my 50s and I hope you do too. Go enjoy your 50s. Okay, number four, people come in and out of your life and that's okay. She talks about her best friend that she had and how she just like stopped talking to her. And she's like, it's the weirdest thing. I didn't understand it. She's like, but God understands it. God has been there for conversations that you haven't. And you just don't know. Just let it go. It's okay if God moves people in and out of your lives and just have peace with it. And that goes for, boyfriends and girlfriends, if that's your, not just friends, but, everything happens for a reason. Okay. Number five. We all need to laugh more. Isn't that the truth? Oh my gosh. So I was literally on a plane to Dallas listening to her book and I am laughing hysterically, trying to be quiet laughing. Don't read this on a plane because you will bother all the people next to you. That's how funny it is. So anyways, okay. Number six, do what brings you joy. Oh my gosh. And Ina Garten's book is coming out. I'm going to have to read that like tomorrow. But she always said that she was working for the government and she was like, this is not bringing me joy. I'm going to go buy a shop and, Barefoot Contessa in, the Hamptons. And then she started doing what brought her joy and it just snowballed from there. Anyways, number seven, take your hormones, y'all. She's like, I had this darling nurse practitioner and I knew there was something wrong with me. And sure enough, the doctor said, oh, you're fine. And she said, I found my nurse practitioner. She says, I take progesterone now and all my hormones. I'm like, amen to that. Okay. Number eight, get your hair highlighted. She was saying, she goes, the whole reason I got into comedy is because I needed to get my hair highlighted and my husband wouldn't give me the money. So take care of yourself is kind of what she's saying. And it feels good. Go on a girls trip. Okay, that just goes without saying. Like, you have to go on a girls trip once a year. She was talking about how her daughter went on a girls trip with her. She's like, my daughter would rather hang out with me than all her 24-year-old friends. So go on a girls trip. Okay, number 10. She started talking about her husband. She's like, you got to do unspeakable things with your husband. And she started talking about a hotel room. She's like, when I saw her in Vegas, she's like, yeah, there's just something about a man in a hotel room. She goes, it doesn't even have to be nice. Anyways, you know what that means. Keep your love life alive. Number 11, love your kids and your grandkids. Build them up. She goes, I know that every crow thinks that theirs is the blackest. Like me. Like, I think my daughters are the most beautiful, beautiful girls in the whole world. And my son, he hates evil. He always has since he was a little boy. And he's just, they're good kids. I love my kids. And so love your kids and love your grandkids. Anyways, number 12, breastfeed your children. She told the funniest stories about her pregnancies and breastfeeding, all that stuff. She's like, I got more material out of all that. She's like, I even had a VBAC. I had a cesarean and then I had two of mine regular. Anyways, I thought that was so cute. Number 13. Oh, watch her movie with Reese Witherspoon and watch her Netflix special and buy her book. And I'm just promoting her all day long. She brings me so much joy. Even my husband's like, boy, I've never seen you laugh like this. Anyways, number 14, get a spray tan. She goes, you know, when I just get a spray tan and highlight my hair, I just feel better about myself. I thought that was so cute. And then finally, she's like, okay, now I'm an empty nester and I've never been busier. But she says, don't forget to go on dates with your husband before you're an empty nester, because then when you two are empty nesting, you'll be like looking at him like, do I even know you? Who are you? So make sure you build your relationship before the kids leave. And yes, so just lots of cool tidbits, words of wisdom, and go watch her, support her, go see her if she's coming to your town. I know she's coming to my town in January, and I better hang up this phone right now and get me my tickets. Anyways, have some joy in your life and follow Leanne Morgan.